Do you recognize this woman? That's Ursula Burns, former CEO of Xerox. Now, if I asked you if a Black woman would have a shot at becoming the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, you might tell me that Ursula is proof that it can be done. And that's true. Ursula has a truly inspiring story about how she overcame the odds to become one of the most successful women in the world. But what if I told you that Ursula is the only Black woman who has ever held the CEO position of a Fortune 500 company? And that since she stepped down in 2016, there are currently 0 Black women CEOs among the Fortune 500. This is the negative side of what we call the myth of the underdog. Look, we all love an underdog story. We cheer them on and we like to hear about their success. But what happens is that the success stories of underdogs are told so often that we begin to think that they represent the larger group and overlook the barriers facing them. And the data prove it. Take the results of a recent study by McKinsey and the Lean In Foundation. When asked if women were well represented in organizations where only 1 in 10 senior leaders is a woman, half of the men responded yes. What's more, 1/3 of the women also thought that group was gender diverse. What we have to keep in mind is that while an underdog success story shows us that it's possible to get ahead, they often must work harder and go without resources that their peers have. While overcoming barriers makes an underdog more admirable, HR and talent professionals should be asking how many people of equal or even greater talent are being held back by these same barriers. How can you eliminate underdogs and level the playing field for those in your organization with hidden potential? Here are 3 things you can do. First, use an objective approach to identify potential early. Rather than relying on the individual judgments and opinions of managers, use assessments to help you make objective promotion and development decisions. DDI's Early Identifier Assessment is an online tool that predicts leadership growth based on a person's traits, motivations, and initial skills. It can help you objectively surface potential in your organization that might otherwise go unnoticed. Second, develop a mindset in your leaders that fosters inclusion and diversity. The behaviors and mindsets of your leaders have been ingrained over many years, and changing their behavior will require deliberate focus and practice. We designed our Interaction Management Leadership Development Program to give your leaders a set of skills to create an inclusive workplace. Through customized courses that emphasize behavior modeling and actual practice, your frontline leaders will be transformed into exceptional leaders who promote respect and encourage others' perspectives. Finally, raise the profile of groups who too often get overlooked. To do this, think about how you can empower underrepresented groups and individuals with the skills and insights to enhance their profiles. Providing coaching and mentoring is one approach, as well as creating focused programming for groups such as women. DDI's Women in Leadership Solutions help you create a strong pipeline of women leaders, from assessments that give you insights into the strengths of your women leaders, to virtual sessions that address issues confronting women at all levels. And that's not all. We can work with you to create a custom initiative to raise the profile of any overlooked group in your organization. Interested in leveraging the power of underdogs in your organization? We're here to help. Contact us at info@ddiworld.com today.